Hello, citizens of the planet. Welcome back to Monday Musings with Larry Lelli. And this week, a few exciting things to tell you about. The first is I did a reading of a new show, which I may have talked about before, but this was a very bare bones one. It was basically a table read with just the actors and me and a piano player and then the creative team in a room together, just playing through the show. They weren't standing up and acting, or there was no blocking or choreography. There wasn't even really an audience for this. It was just for the creative team to see what they had in front of them, what they've written, and if it was working and in any way. So a few people did come in when we did the final run through from start to finish without stopping, but it wasn't like it was presented to an audience. It was just everybody was sitting down reading the script and singing from the music. Nobody was memorizing anything. So very, very early on reading of this in the development of this new show. So that was fun. But of equal note and so exciting, I want to share two shows with you that I went to go see that I'm really excited about, and I want you to go and see them because you're going to love them and you're going to thank me. I know you will because they're great. So the first one is called Nothing to Hide, which is basically a magic show. It's these two magicians who, it's mostly based around card tricks, card magic, but it's phenomenal. And it's written, they actually have a script, and it's not just, here, let me show you a trick. It's like funny. And they go along talking about, they each have these little scenes, and it's really funny. It was directed by Neil Patrick Harris, my old buddy from Assassins, and it's produced by a friend of mine, Rachel Neuberger, who was brilliant enough to see this show and go, wow, there's really something here this is very cool. We need to put this up. So she got it up and running, and I'm so happy for her and grateful that she did, because it's so wonderful. You will not believe what you see. I mean, the stuff that these guys do, it's mind-blowing. I'm like, what? How did they do that? It's that kind of stuff with cards. It's insane. And they're funny. It's really entertaining. The whole audience was crazy. And on the way out, I've never seen this before, but the two magicians stood out at the exit of the theater, and almost everybody stopped to say something to them or get an autograph or get a picture with them on their way out of the theater. I've never seen something like that happen. I mean, these two guys are just astounding. So go and see that. Nothing to Hide. Okay, and the other one is a show on Broadway called After Midnight, directed and choreographed by my friend Warren Carlisle, who we worked together back on The Producers on Broadway back in the day. And he has created this cotton club from back in the day in Harlem, when people would go out to see, to have a nice dinner and see a song and dance review kind of show. And he takes you back there. It is brilliant. The choreography is amazing. The dancers are phenomenal. I mean, it's the cream of the crop of dancers in New York. And so it's insane. It's wonderful. It's wonderful, wonderful. And the band is swinging their butt off, if you know what I mean. Wynton Marsalis put together the big band for this show, and so they're just killing it. It's so wonderful. And there's nothing else like it on Broadway right now, where you can just go and you hear amazing music, a swinging big band who's on stage, and the best dancing that you're going to see in town. I mean, that's it. What more do you want, right? So go and see those two shows, seriously. And thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next week.